You know, it was wonderful today. My brother came by to see this painting because he saw it when it was halfway finished. And all of a sudden, before he left, he said the same thing when he left today, that that painting is mine right off the bat, you know. And it's got an interesting story because of the material that I used. I used canvas on Gator board, which allows me to use oil pastel and really dig deep into the canvas to give it a richness of color, because what happens eventually, it's about texture. And you end up with a lot of different texture in this painting. So I really like oil pastel because you pick up a bar of color without, or with oil painting, you have to mix that color. Then that color has to have a relationship to the next color, to where you get this to visually seeing emotion about what I'm trying to accomplish. Now, this one was about my beautiful brother over at my sister's house, who kindly fell asleep. And I took out my camera and took photographs of him because he was ready to go to Sunday school. And all of a sudden, he was sound asleep. But the caveat to this painting was, my brother loves scratch tickets. So for him to go to sleep at my sister's house with her beautiful zebra rug and fall asleep with those scratch tickets in his hand, ready to go to Sunday school, I had to paint it. He's always been marvelous subject matter for me because he just makes life interesting. Because when he shows up, I don't know what's going to happen next, except for I live across, my studio's across from 7-Eleven. And one of his great words is like, brother, why don't you just go ahead and lay $10 on me so I can go next door to 7-Eleven and get me some scratch tickets. And I told him, listen, I love you, brother, but I don't support your wonderful gambling habits. So, you know, but I do love painting you because you're a great subject matter and you're always providing something rich that I see visually that I have to put down on paper or canvas. So it was wonderful to use this material because you see all these different marks inside the painting where some of the oil pastel still sticks and does its thing. And I kind of leave that on there because it's a condition of using oil pastel. So you get a lot of texture from it when you're applying oil pastel to the canvas. So it kind of takes on its own journey, which is wonderful as far as me putting things down because I just like the texture of what happens. So to say the least, my brother is phenomenal. He's great subject matter. And so I called this Sunday's Best.